We're following breaking news. Tunisian media are reporting that a suicide bomber on a motorcycle has set off a blast near the U.S. Embassy in the capital of Tunis.
The Tunisian government says 2 suicide bombers wounded 5 police officers, but that report could not be immediately confirmed by U.S. officials. Now stay with us here at Valley News Live on air and online as we work to update this breaking news story. And let's get you new information this morning on a fire in North Fargo that forced an evacuation. Crews scrambled up to the Red River Commodities around 10 last night. That's in the 500 block of 42nd Street North. They found heavy smoke in the building and then a fire in a large dryer used to process sunflower seeds.
Firefighters say flames were contained to the oven and the ducting used to exhaust heat outside the building. Crews spent much of the night ventilating the building, which is almost the size of a city block. Luckily, no one was hurt. The business is still trying to put together a dollar figure on the damage. A Minnesota man is admitting guilt in a hit-and-run crash that killed a 2-year-old boy. KFGO News is reporting that 39-year-old Jake Place pleaded guilty to criminal vehicular homicide in connection with the crash last August near the town of Nashwauk in Itasca County.
The Minnesota State Patrol says that Place hit a 16-year-old girl who was pushing the stroller and then just kept going. The child in the stroller died and the girl suffered extensive injuries. Police arrested Place about an hour later and he told them he thought he hit a deer. A North Dakota man could face life in prison without parole for killing his 12-week-old baby. A Bismarck jury yesterday convicted Jose Rivera Riafel of murder and child neglect.
Prosecutors say he caused the infant's death either by striking, shaking, or applying crushing force to her. She died at a hospital in April 2018. 8 days after she was treated for multiple head injuries.
9 minutes before the top of the hour, let's check that First Alert Storm Team forecast. And Justin, today we have a beautiful sunrise happening out there.
Yeah, and we're seeing mainly clear skies for today. A very cold start, but as we make our way through the day, we have a southerly wind that will increase and it will warm us up nicely, getting into the mid-30s with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Let's take a look at the current temperatures. Some areas into portions of northwestern, north central Minnesota, air temperatures still into the single digits. Most everybody else up and down the Red River Valley and into the Lakes Country right now into the teens and mid-20s out toward Devil's Lake and Jamestown. The warm air definitely starting to work its way into our western counties. They have winds from the south around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Wind from the south in our eastern counties around 5 to 15 miles per hour, but it will strengthen, become breezy as we go through the day today. Still a little bit of a wind chill out there. We got sub-zero wind chills, especially north and east of the Thief River Falls area. Most everybody else wind chill values between 5 and 15 degrees to start off your day today. Now we do have more cloud cover in our western counties and our northern counties. From the Fargo area points off to the east, mostly sunny skies for today. Everybody remaining dry, maybe some patchy dense fog out there through the next couple of hours. That's your only travel difficulty. Low pressure is working its way out. It gave us that the snow showers yesterday, the really cold northerly wind yesterday, but the high is cresting over us and moving off to the south, and that will give us a southerly wind for the day today, and it will warm us up nicely. After that cold start, we get out of the teens, rise through the 20s into the low to mid 30s in most places, as we do have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies and that breezy southerly wind going through the day today. A mild evening and overnight with low temperatures into the mid 20s to near 30 and highs into the southern valley with some sunshine tomorrow into the mid 40s. Let's take a look at that extended forecast. We are near 40 for Sunday. Slight chance of some rain or snow showers. We'll put another slight chance of some rain and snow showers Wednesday morning. Other than that, mainly dry, near 20 on Monday as we really cool down back into the 30s and lower 40s by Thursday with partly cloudy skies. There's your weather. Let's check in with Devin Fry now with your traffic on the move.
Thanks, Justin. You can see on your screen right now that beautiful sunrise, those mostly sunny skies that Justin was talking about. You're gonna need your sunglasses if you haven't made your way out the door yet this morning, especially if you're heading east. Something I regret that I forgot. But anyway, looking at the roadways this morning, the traffic flow looking pretty light on all of our major roadways, which is really good news for you on your morning commute. I guess our busiest one is over in those westbound lanes of I-94. You can see there's a fairly consistent stream, but they're still moving freely through that interstate, so good news there. Overall, really ideal conditions as far as traffic flow goes. Another area where there's ideal conditions is right here on these roadways. You can see that it's much less icy than it has been for the past few days, especially compared to what we had just 24 hours ago. We're of course going to keep checking out the roadways in the next hour on the Fargo CW, but for right now, for your traffic on the move, I'm Devin Fry.
Here's a Valley News Live exclusive. A Cass County man says he killed his horse out of concern for the public. Authorities searched Dean Goring's property along I-29 near Argusville last month after numerous calls from the public about conditions the horse was living in. On February 24th, Cass County deputies, the Stockmen's Association, and a veterinarian were all on the property and say they found inadequate shelter, food, fencing, and no drinkable water.
We tracked down Goring yesterday, and he told us that he chose to put the horse down to keep people driving by his place safe. He says authorities left footprints in the snow during their search of the property, and he was afraid the horse would use that trail to then walk from the property onto I-29.
Couldn't risk the chance that night of that horse going out of there that night. That night, someone would have died if that horse wasn't put down.
The horse's body is still on the property. Goring says he will bury it when the weather is better. The Cass County State's attorney is considering charges against him.
Friends are remembering the man who died while being arrested in Moorhead. The State Bureau of Criminal Apprehension has now identified him as a 50-year-old Jeremy Kelly. They say he was being taken into custody on outstanding felony warrants Tuesday when he complained of shortness of breath and then lost consciousness.
Friends say he was a man who helped dozens of people overcome their drug addictions. He worked at both the Fargo-Moorhead Good Neighbor Project and was a harm reduction specialist for the city of Fargo. Police are waiting for lab tests and autopsy results that will determine Kelly's cause and manner of death.
Let's take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say 44-year-old Angela Randall is wanted for a probation violation on a charge of unauthorized use of personal ID. Her picture's up on your screen right now. Call your local law enforcement if you have any information about her.
The Red River Valley Sportsman Show attracts over 20,000 people every year, and there's a good reason for it.
And they're attracting one this morning. The Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live from the Dome, showing us what we can all see later today. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Jordan and Lisa. I have made a new friend this morning. This is Goldilocks, and I'm here with Scales and Tails with Tyson and Jeremy, and we have another new friend here. So what do we have here, Jeremy?
This is an American alligator. His name is Darth Gator.
Darth Gator, an American alligator. So these are some of the fun things that you'll be able to see here at the Sportsman Show. Like I said earlier, it's more than just boats and RVs and campers. You can come and take a look at these amazing reptiles. It's a lot of family fun here at the Sportsman Show. It starts at noon today and goes until 9, but there's so many more opportunities. Saturday and Sunday it'll be here as well, and we'll have all these ticket prices up on valleynewslive.com. But guys, you're really going to want to come and take a tour of the Fargo Dome from the bottom up. They have it all. But Jeremy, what other things do you have here?
We've got giant pythons, giant tortoises, small lizards and snakes that the kids can pet, and plenty of interesting reptiles like a Gila monster.
Oh my goodness, pythons, turtles, a Gila monster. You're going to want to come and see this. But like I said, the kids can come and enjoy it too. It's not just for the parents. So come on out today and meet Goldilocks. She's a sweetheart.
I love how brave you are being today, Abby. Look at you with the snake wrapped around your neck.
My blood pressure
Facing
just went up 20 points watching this. Abby, how are you so calm right now?
You know, I am shaking, but it's fine. I had to hold a lizard that one morning, so I'm getting my reptile fix, that's for sure. But she's pretty calm once you have her on you.
I love it.
I need
As
to
I'm,
do some
stuttering.
deep
It's fine.
breathing here. The snakes and those things scare me, so I don't know how she's doing it.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. All
Very
right.
calm.
Abby Furchner, being a little adventure woman this morning and reporting live. Thank you very much. Well, you're never too old to check off an item on your bucket list, even if it means getting hauled off to jail. Take a look at what happened to 100-year-old Ruth Bryant, who lives at an assisted living center in North Carolina. She had never been to jail before, but apparently always wanted to go.
So she teamed up with the sheriff's department and arranged for an arrest in honor of her big birthday. There go the handcuffs. She only spent a few minutes in her jail cell, and then came the gift that she always wanted. Look at this. She's actually kind of a feisty suspect there. Give it a little kick. What she wanted, besides getting a fabulous smiling mugshot, this, a stylish orange jumpsuit. I think it's her color.
She's
That's awesome.
never made it look so good. Well, happy birthday to her. But let's get the answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. That question, 1 in 15 Americans will steal this in the next year.
The answer, toilet paper. Why on earth? You don't want that paper-thin stuff they have at work.
I'd need some of that after holding that snake Abby has. But anyway, Justin, what do we have for weather?
So temperatures getting into the low to mid 30s today with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies and even warmer for tomorrow.
The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on. Join us right now for more news and weather on the Fargo CW.